Dun, 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 dun,
You all right there?
Thought we'd start off with a nice little theme.
Right.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Reno and Doc Show. That's Reno. And I am Bat Doc, I guess. What a crazy week it's been so far, man.
Yeah.
And got a lot of stuff to cover. And, of course, first thing we got to talk to you guys about. This is actually a redo. We were hoping to have our video up last week, but unfortunately the video ran a little bit too long. And,
So sad.
So we're gonna try and redo it this week, and we had a lot of fun last week.
We kind of had our own little version of a background, but
that was actually
we don't
fun.
have the background this time.
No, not now. But who knows? He may show up again one day, and if he does,
Yeah, next time we'll make it a shorter video.
well, we're gonna try and make it short this time around. See, we ran over 15 minutes, and now we're gonna try and.
They told us no.
Well, they didn't really tell us no. It's just
they told us give us a call and we'll get it done.
Well, basically, the thing was that they wanted to try and text Reno to make sure that everything was cool, that he can get
Which
extended.
I didn't have a phone, so
But hopefully, we're going to get that straightened out one of these days. But
maybe I can get a phone so we can get them to text us and do that shit. But for now, we're just gonna make them shorter, and your list is upside down.
that's okay. Like they can tell anyway.
So let's get this
thing.
thing.
Can you tell it's upside down, kids?
Let's
Looks
get
like a
this
big
thing
slice of cheese.
started before we run out of time. So let's do it.
Okay. Of course, first thing we got to talk to you about is the Olympics. They started earlier, and apparently, from what I've read, the arena was infested and invaded by hundreds of bugs.
What are we talking, like mosquitoes, bees?
It's in Rio, so I don't know what kind of bugs they have in Rio.
Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
So obviously they didn't think ahead to get fly strips and bug zappers.
Well, you also got to understand a lot of times, they do outside events too.
Yeah.
You've got the track meets, the
Yeah.
volleyball.
Yeah.
A lot of the Summer Olympics is done with things like that, with volleyball and shit like that, where they got to be outside. So
it's starting off pretty interesting so far. Of course, I did a video on my thoughts about the Olympics. If you want to go check it out on my channel on YouTube. Of course, Dr. Metal Freak, and it's called "Are You Ready for the Olympics?"
not really.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, straight up truth on that too is you got a lot of things. You got the Summer Olympics was like every 4 years. I think the Winter Olympics is like every 2.
I think so.
And sometimes more people find the Winter Olympics more interesting. Which will come up probably in a couple of years.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been great events in the Summer Olympics, and I know this is not one of our topics, but I was watching a video on a girl who was made kind of a hero in her own way because she got the gold medal when she messed up her ankle and then turned around and redid her thing because she'd fell, and she turned around and redid her thing and landed perfectly this time, but sprained her ankle even worse, and people kind of thought of her as a little bit of a hero there, and I watched an old video on that. I was like, well, Summer Olympics at one time, they've had special events, but you don't always get them that way. Sometimes they're just bored.
I got a weird feeling he's probably gonna do a rant video on the Olympics, but
if
he does, copycat.
I don't want people to fall asleep.
Well, the last video you did have actually gotten quite a few views on V Nasty, so.
How is the excess views actually going up?
Yeah, I think almost 20 so far.
Almost
as
20.
As of this recording, so hopefully it's more.
I'm learning more and more on YouTube about different people, but I'm not gonna get into that.
Well, now let's get into the weird news of the week. A 14-year-old girl cuts the throat of her older brother's girlfriend and tells her, "Have a nice afterlife."
I guess she thinks she's a rapper.
I don't know.
I mean, that is what rap's about. At least that's what everybody says. It's whether or not you can commit murder. So I guess now she'll make a CD. Who knows?
I don't know. I think she was tried as an adult, so I don't think she's going to get out of jail.
Well, I don't mean anything. She can make one in prison.
Speaking of prison, a woman who was released from prison in Oregon robs a bank in Wyoming just to return to prison. Her reason being for doing it is so she wouldn't be homeless.
I don't even know how to answer that one. I mean, that's a hell of a thing to want to do. To rob a bank so you can go back to prison just so you got a place to live. That's something.
It's not like somebody we know. We're not going to name drop him.
Sounds like several people we know.
Yeah. but the one we do know is like that's all he knows is prison life.
And see, I've got certain people I know in other states that do that too.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Okay. This one's really strange. A man in Montana chases a grizzly bear, then faces the consequences, while a ranch hand records the whole thing.
Why did he chase a grizzly bear? Does it say?
He chased the grizzly bear in some ranch
Guess he
hand
thought it was
in
a date.
Montana, I guess.
Hey,
And
come here, baby! I got the flowers.
the guy recorded the whole thing happening because he says, I want to show people that this is a fair warning not to go mess with grizzly bears. I'm going, wouldn't that just be instinct?
You think so?
I mean, Reno, wouldn't you see a pool full of piranha and your first
That
thought
kinda
would be,
reminds me-
your first thought would be, you know what? I don't think I should jump in there.
Kind of reminds me of a joke about this farmer and this ATF cop or whatever. I think it was like a ATF something comes in that says, "I'm gonna look at your property. I've got the right. You know, here's my badge." The farmer says, "Well," he says, "I wouldn't go in that gate." The cop tells him again. He says, "You see my badge? I've got the right. I'm gonna go in there." He says, "All right, fine." Next thing you know, he hears the guy screaming and he's running and there's a bull behind him. Chased him. The guy's screaming, "Help, help." The farmer yells out, "Show him your badge." I mean, shit.
I'm glad you told a good, clean joke because most farmer jokes are. Yeah, never mind. Anyway,
No, I had to keep it clean for the viewers.
and we have two on Donald Trump, and I'm sure he's not going to be happy about hearing these. After reassuring a mom in the crowd at a recent rally that he loved babies, Donald Trump, after being interrupted again while giving a speech, says, "Get the baby out of here."
I think that's just Democrats saying that shit.
It was on Yahoo, man.
That don't make a difference. That Democrats can handle that. That's just Hillary saying that's what was being done. You know, because they can
I
get
don't
into the
know.
news media. They can buy them off.
I suppose.
At least that's my opinion.
Of course.
But, I
Olympic
mean, he
Games.
shouldn't have told his daughter to get his grandson out of there. I mean, that was wrong.
Yes. And of course, the Olympic Games have started, and nobody cares.
Didn't we just go through that subject?
I think so, yeah. This one, I was like, oh Lord, Reno's gonna love this. Donald Trump calls Hillary Clinton the devil.
I could have thought of worse names, but I like it. I honestly,
Well,
pretty good.
doesn't that sound kind of familiar? Doesn't somebody in this town call you the devil?
Seems like I'm famous for it.
I guess so.
I guess they won't be my friend.
Gonna sit over somewhere and sulk. Sit by a fence and just sulk.
I'm gonna suck. So I wonder if I could make money creating a rap album about that. I wonder if I could just pop off a few lyrics about how people are gonna suck, see if I can get rich. Probably not.
Probably. Okay, finally, it's probably your favorite part of the show. Maybe, I don't know. It's the Facebook Facepalm of the Week. And again, it's not a status, but something I saw, and I just had to go like that. Apparently, I guess it's sort of a joke or as a funny little thing. Two women who know each other, and sadly, we know both of these women. And we're not too crazy about one of them, and the other one's not talking to you.
Oh yes, this
yes.
subject.
Apparently, they put on Facebook that they are married to each other.
Well, I don't know if we sit there and say that's wrong. I mean, it's obviously that the rainbow people are going to be upset with us because gay marriage is allowed.
Wait, upset with us?
Let's see if we say anything bad about.
To me, I mean, you know, okay, yes, you put it on there sort of a joke and having fun, but to me, it's like.
But that's wrong. That's making fun of gay people.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I don't give a shit. I'm just trying
Well, that's you. But I'm just saying that, you know, basically, you know, it's like.
If people ain't figured me out by now, we're in trouble.
I mean, basically, you know, I think that, you know, somebody who just put something on there, you know, it's like, okay, it's all in the name of fun, but then again, when you think about it, who she says she's married to is somebody who.
That's just nasty.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not saying any names, but it's disgusting.
All right, well, let's do some cheap pops. Of course, the return of the Friday night high school football wrap-up videos be coming in September what? First Friday of September. It'll be an away game.
It will be September 2nd.
On this channel. And Reno will be giving his thoughts about the Boonville versus...
And the results, of course.
And the results of the Boonville versus
P Ridge
game. And every Friday after that,
Let me rephrase.
whether
The Dallas Cowboys. No, just be rich.
and every Friday, whether we go to the
Of course, they play about as good as the Cowboys. Sorry.
You're gonna get strangled in a minute. I'm telling you. But I'm a Bears fan, so you know. But
and I'm Panthers fans.
I still find it kind of funny. The Panthers and the Broncos will be first game of the NFL
I'm
season.
kind of in a way looking forward to it. I mean, I don't think it'll be as popular as what it was in the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl's already over.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, you know, since Peyton Manning ain't there now and they've got this new quarterback, you know, it's going to be entertaining to see what the Panthers can do against the Broncos on the first season game.
Well, maybe we can talk about that next week. Put that as one of the subjects.
Well, I think we'll save that for when the game's over. We'll do a special video on it.
Okay.
Give kind of the results and see, you know, kind of give an opinion about it.
All right. Well, but yeah, so September 2nd.
It will be the start of the Bearcats. We will start giving you some videos on them, telling you how they did.
And whether we go to the home games or, well, probably going to the home games, we'll see it in person. And but we'll definitely give you a rundown of what happens at every game for the next 10 Fridays. We hope you guys will tune in and check that out. And of course, hopefully, most of what Reno said did not offend you guys, and hopefully you will still feel like you want to subscribe to his channel.
Of the subject, one of the subjects we were speaking of earlier that you brought up.
Okay.
One of the videos, V Nasty.
Yeah.
I think I found somebody that's in worse trouble than she is. A rapper named Slim Jesus who actually faked a video.
Slim what?
Slim Jesus, y'all.
That's what I thought you said. I was like, wait, what?
He did a video that obviously was fake. The guns were propped. He claimed to be living the life of shooting guns, and you find out there's a warning label at the beginning of the video showing the props. And then he tells of interview that it was all fake, that he's never lived that life. That he's saying he's killed people in video, but yet he's never lived life, and he's catching all kinds of grief on that. And I thought, V Nasty was bad. This guy's really getting it.
Maybe another upcoming video. We'll see what happens.
And not on my part. I'm kind of like, whatever. You know, I mean...
Dude, it's like I told you.
Rap to me is... most of it's fake, but people get offended.
Well, that's what I tell you all the time. Rap and hip-hop artists are mostly just gimmicks.
But you take these other artists, and they're like, no, we're not fake. And it's like, oh, shit. Y'all really going to say y'all's not fake, and he is. Y'all's all fake.
All right, gang. So again, hopefully what he said about what we discussed earlier, hopefully didn't offend you, and hopefully you still feel like subscribing to this doofus right here.
And this butthead.
And of course, if you want to check out my videos, subscribe to me as well. I appreciate it. Doc the Metal Freak. Find me on YouTube. And so I guess that's going to do it. We're going to wrap things up for now, and hopefully we'll be able to put this one up on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you're seeing it right now, we made it on YouTube with no problems.
All right, man. We're going to get after time runs out.
We're going to see you guys next week, unless, of course, Reno's got some new videos he wants to do between here and next Friday.
No, it should be next Friday. We'll see y'all.
All right. So have a great weekend, you guys. Stay cool, and we're out of here.
Peace out.